Hey, what's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Cole, and welcome back for another exciting adventure right here in the Sports Frenzy Studios. Yes, we made it back to the regular studio this week, and hey, you know what? I think I kind of figured out a better way to improve my lighting. So, but you're going to be back to hearing my annoying birds in the background that are covered up, but they'll still go out of their way to chirp and be loud for you guys. Oh, how's everybody been? As always, crazy week for all of us, I'm sure, as it is for all of you. But we are here, and we made it to another episode of Sports Frenzy. Let's see what else we got going on here. We've got people. We got people calling into the show. Let's take this call and see what we got. Oh, you're live on Sports Frenzy right now. Hold on a second. There we go. It's former co-host Jamie Rose, everyone. Look at there. We haven't heard from him in a long time on the show.
I know. I didn't have a beard or glasses. Now look at me.
This is kind of like reverse of the way we used to do it. Like he was the one live on and I was the one that was on a phone or something.
Yeah, all we need is dummy Jamie now. I used to dress up this massage chair and I had a cardboard cutout of Tim's face and would stick it behind the pillow and and then we'd have Tim on speakerphone. So.
I think sometime what I'm gonna have to do is pull and repost some classic episodes of Sports Frenzy on the Facebook page to go back in time a little bit.
Well, it's funny. I don't know if some of the episodes could be even aired anymore because we used to use that. What's his name? Joe. Oh, the song that crowd chant song.
Oh yes, Joe Satriani's crowd chant. Yes,
yep, that's him.
We had some before you had to pay for copyright songs. We used to have a theme song, and now those are frowned upon.
Well, I think actually you're using it before that song became famous or hit or something like that. Then all of a sudden the song became famous and hit. And then all of a sudden,
yes, we can take pride. We can take pride in the fact that Sports Frenzy used that song first before they started playing it in sports arenas, before they started playing it on ESPN. We had it first, folks. It was our song.
I just added it to my Spotify playlist, too. So it was funny. It came on the other day when I was at work, and I was like,
yes, crowd chant is still a great, great song.
Yes, it is. Well, then didn't we find some website that, as long as we, in our, gave credit to the
yes.
artist.
Yep, that's where the new...
It was a free song.
Yep. The newer theme song actually did have it was a free website by a guy that put out music that we could use. And I actually might be using him again in the future because Isaac is trying to put together a new Sports Frenzy intro video. So for the future.
Oh, nice.
Yes. He's hoping to have it ready for next season.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Oh, well, good. Well, I'm glad I called in. That's perfect timing.
This was really cool, man. You couldn't have timed that better. It's great talking to my former co-host here.
I still keep in touch with Tim every once in a while. I'll call him, once a year. I don't call him much more than that.
This was his one time a year that he calls me. So and now he's gonna have to wait to talk to me till later.
Well,
No, not really. Actually, Jamie still posts stuff to the show when he can. He's just not live on the show anymore.
Jamie's schedule's pretty busy. I've been past couple of weeks. I've been on 9 to 10 hour days at work. We're really busy right now, and so for you that remember me, actually, I am no longer a certified nursing assistant. I am now actually a welder now.
He's a master welder these days.
I am I program a robot, actually. So it's like Skynet is programming Skynet robots now. So maybe one of these days I'm coming to work and my robotic welder will have already welded up a Terminator or something. So, but yeah, so that is what I am up to nowadays. So,
well, I'm gonna hit you up for a couple of quick games while I got you here. We'll do NFL with you, NFL playoffs.
Oh man!
So we got the Cincinnati Bengals, 10 wins, 7 losses, taking on the Tennessee Titans at home with 12 wins and 5 losses. Who you like in that one, Rose?
Oh, I'm going with the Bengals.
Bengals for Rose. All right. And this is how we used to do it in the old days, guys. All right. I got can you hang on for like 3 more games? I got 3 more games.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
All right, cool. I got the San Francisco 49ers, 11 wins and 7 losses, taking on the Green Bay Packers at home, 13 wins and 4 losses. Is it going to be those Packers or the 49ers, man?
I don't like the Packers, but I don't have a lot of hope there in the 49ers, so I'm going Packers.
All right, Packers for Rose. Our 3-point bonus game, one of them this week, the LA Rams.
No. You're doing it wrong.
I am. He still knows. He's still got the ways. We have the LA Rams with Matthew Stafford, 14 wins and 5 losses, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, baby, with the one and only Tom Brady, with 14 wins and 4 losses. However, Rose, in regular season, the Rams upset Tampa Bay, remember, earlier in the year.
The last game with the Rams lost to the 49ers, and they actually had a 17-point game, 17-point lead, I believe it was. So, and I'm a Michigan man, so I'm going Tom Brady on this and the Buccaneers.
Go blue.
Go blue. Gotta go blue.
All right, final one for you. The Buffalo Bills, 12 wins and 6 losses, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, 13 wins and 6 losses, buddy.
So not that anybody cares about my uncle and aunt, but my uncle is actually from Buffalo, and then my aunt Mickey actually lives in Kansas City. So it's kind of this weird, my uncle's a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and then my aunt is a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. So it's like this, oh man. I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one.
Good call, Rose. Good call.
That one might come back to bite me,
you got Patrick Mahomes, pretty excellent quarterback. You got Andy Reid, an amazing coach. I think Kansas City goes with this one as well.
Yeah. So.
Well, that was fun.
That great memories there.
Oh, that brings back a lot of great memories, man. Just how much I miss having you on the show, bro. So
I know this handsome devil here.
One of these days we're gonna do a full episode with you back on with me.
Oh man, you know what? The sad part is you remember my whole laptop and my 2 laptops I actually had. It was a whole
Yes.
Oh man, I think I fired up those one time in the past 3 years, I think. When I fired it up, I can't remember what I had to fire it up for. I think I had to get some document or something like that off my laptop.
And your Sports Frenzy Studio's kind of been retired too, hasn't it?
Yeah, the wife overtook that. No, that's her office now.
Yep.
And we were just talking about that too the other day because it was funny because I have to move the Sports Frenzy studios there from that room to I don't even know how to call it now. I had like this other living room down in my basement basically because when all the snow would melt or it'd be raining a lot, my sump pump would be running constantly. So not to be gross or anything like that, it was right almost like right back there behind my seat. It was right there. And so Tim would be like, dude, it sounds like somebody is going to the bathroom back there.
It really did sound like somebody was going to the bathroom in the studio.
And I'd sit there and listen to it and be like, oh my gosh, it kind of does sound like somebody's urinating right now. What is going on here? So, but yes, that was some great memories there. So yeah, I'll have to do a full episode with you guys.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro.
So, but
all right, man.
Talk to you guys later.
It was great talking to you. The legendary Jamie Rose makes his return to Sports Frenzy. Unofficially, he didn't even realize it.
Yeah, unofficially, it was an accident. So, but have a great weekend, everybody.
Take care, bro. And you guys, it's still so many good memories with him and the old recordings of Sports Frenzy. All right, so let's get into that was cool that he just happened to perfectly time calling in. That was not rehearsed or planned at all. But what we need to do first before we actually get into the picks, just having him do his picks, is I've got a weekend wrap up for you guys. And not as many people got to do this past week's version of Sports Frenzy. And that's all right. Sometimes that happens, and we do that. But, Mr. Boring, don't let it happen again. I'm just kidding. All right. So we're going to do a weekend wrap up of the last week's show. This would be season 12, episode 16. So I do have a couple of scores, people that did play this week. I've got to get the rest of my classroom done. I thought I had this done, but it's been a busy week and I did not finish up with those guys. I do, however, have a score of 16 points for Mapstone, 16 out of 27 points. And Danson Deb had 16 out of the 27 points as well. And we had a few cancellations this week, that past week. So let's get to those first. Well, we'll just get to the recap. That's what we're doing. Boys high school basketball action. We had the Adrian Maples falling to the Chelsea Bulldogs 60-68. And the Hudson Tigers getting the victory over the Blissfield Royals 49-44 is your final there. Let's see. The Clinton Red Wolves get a squeaker of a win, over the Dundee Vikings. 56-54 was your final in that one. And the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby, getting it done against the Hillsdale Hornets. 58-43 was your final in that one. Lenawee Christian getting the victory over the Oakland Christian Lancers. 74-52 was your final in that one. And the Onstead Wildcats getting it done against the Ida Blue Streaks. 56-33 was your final in that game. Moving into girls high school basketball action, we had the Grass Lake Warriors getting the win over the Addison Panthers. 52-7 was your final in that one. And the Erie Mason Eagle girls getting the victory over the Britton Deerfield ladies. 66-40 was your final in that one. The Morenci Bulldog Madison Trojans ladies basketball game was canceled due to COVID. And the Summerfield Bulldogs and Sand Creek Aggies game was canceled due to COVID. We moved into high school hockey action is what I'm trying to say. And the Lenawee United versus Swartz Creek Flushing Dragons, that game was canceled as well. All right, moving into our men's college basketball action. We had the, at the time, 16th ranked Kentucky Wildcats getting the victory over the 18th ranked at the time Tennessee Volunteers. 107-79 was your final in that one. And in your first 3-point bonus game, we had the 11th ranked Iowa State Cyclones over the 14th ranked Texas Longhorns. With the win of 79-70 was your final in that one. Michigan, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, fell to the Illinois Fighting Illini 68-53. But don't worry about our Wolverines. They battled back in a couple other games. And they're back on their winning ways. NBA basketball action. We had the Golden State Warriors getting the victory over the Chicago Bulls. 138-96 was your final in that one. Then we had the Dallas Mavericks getting the victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. 112-85 was your final in that one. College hockey action for you guys. We had the Adrian Bulldogs getting it done against the Finlandia Lions. 6-1 was your final in that one. And then the world's greatest hockey team, we're talking about the second-ranked Michigan Wolverines, baby. Get it done against the Penn State Nittany Lions. And a squeaker of a game, 3-2 was your final there. Next up. Our last game, unfortunately, the Western Michigan Broncos and the Colorado Tigers game, that was canceled due to COVID. All right, NHL hockey action. We had the Detroit Red Wings, baby, winning against the Buffalo Sabres. The Red Wings are really turning their season around and have been looking better with a 4-0 win over them. And in your second 3-point bonus game of the week, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat my St. Louis Blues 6-5 in another squeaker of a win. NHL wild card playoff action for the weekend. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting the victory over the Philadelphia Eagles 31-15. And the San Francisco 49ers getting it done against the Dallas Cowboys 23-17. And that was a pretty horrible loss for the Cowboys, the way they lost that game. They just fell apart in like the final seconds of the game. The Cincinnati Bengals get it done against the Las Vegas Raiders, 26-19. And the Buffalo Bills get the victory over the New England Patriots, 47-17. Oh, man, I don't have a final score for that one. That's weird. I didn't write that one down. But the Kansas City Chiefs get it done against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Chiefs move on, and we may be seeing the end of Steelers quarterback Big Ben's career. But stay tuned. Nothing official has been announced yet for that one. All right, and that takes care of your guys' weekend wrap-up action. Now it's time to get into this week's episode of Sports Frenzy, Season 12, Episode 17, and we do have a lot of action to get into this week as well. Hey, I want to give a shout out. Decided to wear and support and do it tonight. Give a shout out to the Hope Hoopsters, who will be starting their basketball season. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Say your prayers. February 1st, we will be starting the season. And that is about 2 weeks away. Basketball season will be starting for the Hope Hoopsters. And we'd like to have you come on out to the Hope Center and support the teams. We play 2 games in one night, 2 different teams of Hoopsters action. And it's a fun night had by all. And I'm there. I get involved with the Hope Hoopsters. There. Some of my favorites. So join us for Hope Hoopster action on in February, starting in February. All right, a little promo for them and shout out to all my Hoopster friends. Also, you guys are not going to believe this tonight, but I am drinking something completely different other than lemonade on the show this week. Got me a boxed drink. Yes, I do. I'm going with the High C Orange Lava Bursts. I'm actually kind of addicted to these things. I love the High C Orange Lava Bursts. Probably almost as much as I like my lemonade. And so when I can't get to McDonald's and get my drink, I just buy a couple of, I guess it's safe to say, a couple of cases. Well, they come in 6-packs, so it's not really like I'm not buying boxes and boxes. I buy a couple of these little 6-packs of High C Orange Lava Bursts. So this is kind of one of the new flavors that Coach Co has been drinking. And it's not even 100% juice, but I still like it a lot. Like I said, I'm addicted. Anyway, they're like, it's $2 for a little 6-pack. And you get those at I get mine at Walmart. So little promo for my new drink of the new year, apparently. Don't worry. I haven't given up on lemonade. I'm still drinking plenty of lemonade. Just drinking a little something different on the show tonight. All right, let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's kick it off with some high school basketball action this week. Boys basketball action to start with. All my scores should pretty much be up to date on here for these games. I don't think we filmed the show on Thursday night, so it'll be ready for Friday. I don't think we have any, if I remember correctly, any games that were being played tonight. Pretty certain my scores or my records are up to date. All right, we're starting off with the Ypsilanti Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have 1 win and 3 losses, and they are traveling to a place we're pretty familiar with. We might have just a few fans in this area. Do we have any, I don't know, any Adrian Maple fans out there? What? Do we? Any Adrian Maple fans out there? Because the Maples, they have 6 wins and 3 losses. Their team is pretty darn good at the moment. I don't know. Do we have any Adrian Maple fans in the crowd? That'd be talking to you guys over there in Paulson's room, I know for sure. And anybody else that supports the Adrian Maples, they have 6 wins, 3 losses. The tip-off for this game is, let's see what to do with it. This is a Friday night tip-off. There it is. Friday night tip-off at 7 p.m. I'm feeling it. Are you guys feeling it? Come on, Maple fans. Let's hear it for your team. Paulson's room, yell it out in the hallway. Let them hear you. Come on, guys. Let's hear some screams for the Adrian Maple basketball team. Boys basketball action. Let's go, Maples. Let's go, Maples. Let's go, Maples. You guys do have the better record. And I'm not even going to ask you guys this week. I am going with your Adrian Maples basketball for the win. All right, more boys high school basketball action. We have the Lenawee Christian Cougars. They have 6 wins and 4 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Sand Creek Aggies. Ooh, the Aggies are struggling this year. The Aggies have 1 win and 5 losses. Can somebody tell me what's going on in Sand Creek with the boys this year? That's not good. But this is a Saturday tip-off. Saturday tip-off at 4:30. You know, I am a supporter of the Aggies. I do like the Aggies. I've got some people out there, lots of people out there that are Aggies, Aggie fans, that I that support the show and I get along with. But I'm sorry, guys. I've got to go with Lenawee Christian Cougars this week for the win. I don't know what is going on with the basketball program, the boys basketball program. Maybe somebody, I'll have to talk to somebody. Maybe somebody has a scoop. Maybe Coach Boring has a scoop since he coaches the girls over there. Who knows? And then he might have something to tell me that I might not be able to repeat on the show. So I'm going with Lenawee Christian for the win. All right, we are moving into girls high school basketball action. And we have, speaking of struggling, this would be my home school where I graduated from. They are struggling this year, and I know I have some former some of the girls I went to school with, some of the families I went to school with have kids that probably play for the basketball team, but they have 1 win and 9 losses. Ouch. Not a good season for the Addison Panther girls. And unfortunately, it doesn't get much better as they're traveling on the road this week. They're traveling to Manchester to play the Flying Dutchmen, and they have 5 wins and 4 losses. And this game tips off at 7 p.m. I've already prepared for it. I'm going to get a lot of hate mail this week. I'm going to get just ridiculed by the Panther country because they do not settle well, especially with a former Panther like myself going against them. And they're not going to be happy, and the hate mail is going to come, and I'm going to get in all kinds of trouble with the Panther Nation because I got to go with the Dutchman for the victory. And I can hear it now. The boos, the hate mail. People saying, where are your loyalties at, Coach Cole? You are an Addison guy. You should be supporting your Panthers. It's for real. It's for real. It's really real. I do get that. All right. Moving on to continuing with. I guess that makes sense, I guess. Moving on to continue on with more girls high school basketball. I don't know, Lady Maples. Is it even okay to say that the girls aren't doing as good as the boys? Because you guys only got 1 win and 7 losses. Wow. And you're on the road this week. And you're playing in Ypsilanti. Ooh, that makes it even uglier. You're playing the Ypsilanti Grizzlies, who have 4 wins and 3 losses. And the tip-off for this game is 7 p.m. Friday night game. I don't know. Paulson's Room and Maple fans, you really, really need to cheer for this team. You have to really get it on for these girls. Let's go. Come on. You got to cheer them loud and proud if you're a Maples fan. They need to hear you out in the hallways of the high school over there because it's going to be a struggle for them on the road this week with only 1 win and 7 losses. The girls are in bad shape. Come on, let's hear it for your Adrian Maple girls. Cheer them on. Cheer them loud. Cheer them proud over there. Give them some love. They need lots of love. And here comes double trouble for Coach Cole. Adrian. Sorry, Paulson's Room. Sorry, Adrian. I've got to go with the Ypsilanti Grizzlies for the point. Oh, no, I am in trouble. Double the hate mail. Double the boos. I am going to be hearing it this week. Oh, man, it's not going to stop. I'm in trouble. All right. We got the Blissfield Royal ladies. They have 7 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Onstead Wildcats. The Wildcats have 8 wins and 3 losses. This is a 7 p.m. tip-off on Friday night. And, I don't know. This should be a good game. It's going to be a tough call on this one. But I think I'm going to go with the Onstead Wildcats for the victory. All right, next up, we have the Summerfield Bulldogs. This is continuing on with ladies basketball action. They have 4 wins and 4 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Britton Deerfield Patriots. The Patriots have 5 wins and 5 losses. Tip-off for this game. This is also a 7 p.m. tip-off. And I'm feeling it. I'm going with the Britton Deerfield Patriots for the win. Keeping it local on that one. All right. My Clinton Red Wolf ladies, man. Wow. 0 wins and 6 losses on the season. Not good. Not good at all. And they're traveling to and playing against the Ida Blue Streaks. Come on, Blue Streaks. The Ida Blue Streaks. Ida is not a whole lot better. Ida has 1 win and 6 losses. And somebody with these 2 losing records is going to come away a winner this week. This is also a 7 p.m. tip-off. Is this the week? Can the Clinton Red Wolves get it done on the road against the Ida Blue Streaks? I'm going to support them and say absolutely yes. Clinton pulls down the win this week for the victory. Go Red Wolves. All right, next up we have the Dundee Vikings in ladies basketball action. The Vikings have 4 wins and 4 losses. They are traveling to and playing against, the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hornets have 0 wins and 7 losses. Sometimes you guys are thinking to yourselves, Coach Cole, why do you put on these games where the teams aren't very good? Well, I like to represent as much of the locals or the somewhat local teams as best as we can, represent their school for Sports Frenzy, whether they have a winning or losing record or not. And sometimes you can never underestimate the underdog because sometimes they can get it done. Tip-off for this game is 7 p.m. Do I think the underdog's going to get it done this week? I highly doubt it. I'm going to go with the Dundee Vikings for the victory. All right. Sand Creek Aggie action. The girls doing a bit better than the boys. Well, if you want to get right down to it, a lot better than the boys. Sand Creek Aggie ladies have 5 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Madison Trojans, who have 3 wins and 5 losses. I think these days, Madison and Sand Creek, aren't you guys considered rivals? Is this a rivalry game? This game is a Friday night tip-off at 7 p.m. And even though the Sports Frenzy Studios is considered the Madison School District area, I'm going to go with the Sand Creek ladies for the victory. All right, our last high school ladies basketball game we have for you this week. We have the Pinckney Pirates. 0 wins and 9 losses. They are taking on the red hot Tecumseh Indians. The Indians are undefeated. 11 wins and 0 losses for the Indians. This game tips off at 7 p.m. on Friday. I mean, this is a no-brainer for me. I'm going with the Tecumseh I'm going with the Tecumseh Indians for the win. And apparently, so are my noisy birds. All right, we are moving into high school hockey action this week, as we have the ETA Legion Sandusky. They have 9 wins, 7 losses, and 1 overtime loss. Actually, I think in high school it's ties. They have 1 tie. I gotta admit, pretty cool looking logo, ETA Legion. But you are traveling to and playing against the Lenawee United. For those of you unfamiliar with Lenawee United, they are all high school kids from different schools in Lenawee County, because Lenawee County does not, most of our high schools, well, all our high schools do not have their own individual hockey teams. So they formed one team with different kids from all over Lenawee County schools. The only sport we have right now, I think, that combines and brings everybody together for the love of hockey. They have 9 wins and 5 losses. The puck drops for this game Friday night at 6 p.m. And I am definitely going with Lenawee United for the victory. All right, we were moving into college. Yes, college basketball action for you guys. And I got our local teams on here this week. It's been a couple of weeks or so since I've had our local colleges on here. We got the Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 3 wins and 12 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Albion Brightons. The Brightons have 7 wins and 8 losses. This is a I don't have this one in here. Sorry, guys. There it is. This is a 8 p.m. tip-off Saturday. And Adrian College struggling this year. And it's on the road. Sorry, Adrian. I got to go with the Albion Brightons for the victory. All right, next up, we have the Rochester Warriors. They have 13 wins and 7 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against our Siena Heights Saints. Terrible for the Saints, too, though. The Saints have 5 wins and 14 losses. Tip-off for this game is Saturday at 3:30. I'm sorry, Siena Heights. I know I have a lot of people there that are Siena Heights fans. I'm going with the Rochester Warriors for the victory. Next up, we have KY Wesleyan. with 11 wins and 4 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Hillsdale Chargers. The Chargers have 11 wins and 4 losses. We could have made this a 3-point bonus game, but we did not. Tip-off for this game is Saturday at 3:30 p.m. And I am going with the Hillsdale Chargers for the victory. All right, next up, we have the world famous, the world's greatest. I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. They are getting back on their winning ways, and they have said they are planning on turning the season around. They do not consider it a loss yet of a full season. They are going to turn things around and get better and still make something of their season. They, however, have 8 wins and 7 losses. Go Blue! They are traveling to and playing against a very good, and when this is basketball country, we're talking about the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers have 13 wins and 4 losses. Ouch. Tip-off for this game is at 12 p.m. Now, here's the thing. This is not on regular TV. I get apparently the Wolverines have not well, I can't say that because they've had other regular televised games. But we'll just say this. It is on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is a streaming service that you can get. And I happen to have that one, so I can actually watch this game. And you guys know, no matter win, lose, or draw, no matter how horrible their season is, no matter how horrible any team ends up being or not being in Michigan, this dude right here, Coach Co, always representing the Go Blue Boys. That's right. I'm talking about it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue, go Blue, go, go, go Blue. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the Michigans, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Go Blue. And they get the victory and the upset against the Indiana Hoosiers. Go Blue. In fact, we're going to go ahead and make that Coach Co's upset special of the week because I'm betting a lot of people are betting against the Wolverines this week because they have not been playing as well as they should. So this is Coach Co's upset special of the week because I believe in my Wolverines. Go Blue. All right, next up, we have the ranked 14th ranked Michigan State Spartans, a.k.a. the East Lansing Burning Couches, patent pending. They have 14 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the 8th ranked Wisconsin Badgers. The Badgers have 14 wins and 2 losses. You Sparty fans are going to be happy with me this week because I made this your I made this your it's first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus. Sing it along with me if you know it. game. Oh, man, I struggled with that one a little bit. That might have sounded a little awful on your end. 3-point bonus game. That's right. You Sparty fans can no longer be mad at me because I gave that a 3-point bonus game just for you guys. And the records are pretty darn good, too. So this is a Friday night tip-off at 9 p.m. And I'm going to give the victory to the Wisconsin Badgers. Wisconsin Badgers get the victory. Sparty fans do not like it when Michigan fans choose their team, so I choose not to choose your team. There you go. All right, next up. Another favorite team of mine. We have the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The Eagles have 7 wins and 9 losses. They are on the road this week, traveling to and playing the Akron Zips. The Zips have 10 wins and 5 losses. Tip-off for this game. This is a Saturday tip-off at 7 p.m., and you can watch this one on ESPN 3. ESPN 3 is basically ESPN Plus. They're almost one and the same. If you have the if you have the added on ESPN package with your Disney Plus Hulu package, then you should be able to stream this game. With that being said, I am going with the Eastern Michigan Eagles for the win, baby. Hey, in this next game, my good buddy, my brother, Jason Boring, his son goes to this college. That's right. We're talking about the Bowling Green Falcons. Bowling Green has 9 wins and 8 losses. That's not bad. Not bad at all. They are traveling to and playing against the Western Michigan Broncos. The Broncos not doing so good in men's basketball. They have 4 wins and 13 losses. The tip-off for this game is Saturday at 2:30, and it is on ESPN Plus. That means if you have the streaming service, you can go ahead and watch this game on ESPN Plus. Excuse me. I am a Western Michigan Broncos fan, but I got to tell you, I'm going to show a little love this week. For Hunter Boring and his Bowling Green Falcons. Hunter doesn't actually play basketball, but he does go to college there, so that's why I call him Hunter Boring's Bowling Green Falcons. Go Bowling Green. Give them the victory. And I believe Jason has a bumper sticker on his van and his car for them too, so... All right, our final. Oh, no, that was our final college basketball game. I have one NBA basketball game for you this week, and that's because, really, I could only find one game that was televised or actually worth talking about as far as scores and team play goes. And so we have the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors have 21 wins and 20 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Washington Wizards. The Wizards have 23 wins and 21 losses. This is a Friday tip-off at Friday tip-off at 8 p.m. And you can watch this one on ESPN. Oh, geez. Let's see. I'm going to confess, I haven't been catching a lot of NBA action this year, so I'm a little rusty on teams that don't really call my team. So let's see if Siri has an answer for us this week. Hey Siri, who's favored to win between the Toronto Raptors and the Washington Wizards?
I don't have the odds for that one, but the Wizards have a better record than the Raptors.
I think with gambling being legal in our sports here in Michigan now, I don't think Siri's able to give you as many answers as she used to, because Siri could always give me the odds before on who was going to win. So I don't know if Siri's been wrong lately, and that's why Siri's not giving her picks anymore. But she says Washington has the better record. Well, 23-31. Washington has the better record. Washington has the home court advantage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Washington Wizards for the victory. All right, we are moving into some college hockey action as we have the Lake Forest Foresters. I kid you not, that's what the school is called. The Lake Forest Foresters. They have 6 wins, 10 losses, and 1 tie. They are traveling to and playing against the red hot Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 16 wins and 1 loss. This is a $7 p.m. tip-off Friday night. Easy one for me. I'm going with the Adrian Bulldogs for the victory. All right, next up in college hockey action, we have the world's greatest hockey team. And I'm talking about those number 2 ranked Michigan Wolverines, baby. That's right, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail the Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Go Blue. They are traveling to and playing against the 11th ranked Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Gophers, they have 13 wins and 9 losses. The puck drops for this game Friday night at 8 p.m. And you can watch this one on the cable network ESPNU. Who you guys think I got? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the world's greatest hockey team. That's right. Go Blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail the Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Go blue. Our last college hockey game this week features the North Dakota Fighting Hawks. They have 13 wins and 8 losses. They are traveling to and playing against a very good 4th-ranked Western Michigan Broncos. This is how good the Broncos are this season. At the time, the Michigan Wolverines, my world's greatest college team, was in number 1, and it was Western Michigan that came in and knocked them out of that number 1 spot. They are currently ranked 4th with 14 wins and 5 losses. The puck drops for this game at 7 p.m. I keep misplacing my 7 p.m. logo here. There it is. 7 p.m. This is not a televised game. I'm going with the Western Michigan Broncos for the victory. All right, NHL hockey action, pro hockey action for you guys. We have the Dallas Stars. The Stars have 18 wins, 16 losses, and 2 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against our much improved Detroit Red Wings, baby. The Red Wings have 18 wins, 17 losses, and 5 overtime losses. The puck drops for this game Friday night, 7 p.m. And if you're one of the lucky ones and you have the cable network Bally Sports Detroit, formerly FSD, then you can watch this game. Or if you're willing to pay, I don't know if you pay for the Hockey League Pass, if that would give you access to these games. I'm not sure. Those might be locally blacked out. I'm not sure how that works because I haven't ever had to do that. Might have to look into it if I ever want to watch, the Detroit Red Wings play. But I believe in the things that the Red Wings are doing right now, and I am going with the Detroit Red Wings for the victory. Go Red Wings. All right, and our last hockey game this week. See if we can do this. Sometimes it turns out good. Other times it completely sucks. But the great thing about this recorded video, if you don't like it, you can just kind of fast forward through it, and Coach Cole would not even know. All right, so here we go. Well, all right. We've got those St. Louis Blues. Oh, those St. Louis Blues. They have 23 wins under the belt. And 11 losses. And 5 overtime losses, too. But they're on the road this week. Oh, yeah, they're on the road this week. They're traveling and playing against a brand new franchise team. Whose is the first season in the league. I'm talking about the Seattle Kraken. I think that's the way it's pronounced. It might be Kraken. Either way, they have 11 wins and 23 losses and 4 overtime losses too. But like I said before, it is their first season. And the puck drops for this game. Oh, the puck drops for this game It's a Friday night game at 10 p.m. Oh, yeah, Friday night game at 10 p.m. But wait, there's more. What makes this one super cool? Yeah, baby, I'm talking about super cool. This one's gonna be on ESPN Plus. Oh, yeah, ESPN Plus. And you know that's great for me. Because that means I can watch this one. Oh, yeah, I get to see my Blues. The mighty St. Louis Blues. And you guys know that's who I'm going with for the victory. Yes, I've got my St. Louis Blues. Oh, yeah. I swear my kids love this when I do it. I swear that. They really, really do. And like I said, if the rest of you don't, you can always fast forward through that part and I'll never know. Well, okay, I can't say that. Some rooms I would know. Talking to your room, Kim Young. I would see it if I was, I would see it. You guys are fast forwarding through it. All right. We're talking, we got American Hockey League action, AHL action. We're talking about the Milwaukee Admirals. The Admirals have 14 wins, 18 losses, and 2 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Grand Rapid Griffins. The Griffins have 15 wins, 11 losses, and 4 overtime losses. You guys can watch this game through their pay-per-view channel, which is www.watchtheahl.com/#. Basically, that is like a streaming service now. You can go on there and you can pick your package. You can do like a game, a single game. You can sign up for your team, or you can sign up for a league pass. It just depends on what you're willing to pay. And really, for me, I have no money, so I can't pay for any of it. So I don't know what it looks like, how it is, or anything. But those are options for that. And I am going with the Grand Rapid Griffins for the victory. All right, next up, we have East Coast Hockey League action, or the ECHL. And we are talking about the Iowa Heartlanders. The Heartlanders have 12 wins, 17 losses, and 5 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Toledo Walleye. And the Walleye have 22 wins and 8 losses. The puck drops for this game at 7 p.m. And this is on, you can do pay-per-view for these streaming service as well on ECHL.com. Go there, check it out. You can find your local prices there. Again, pretty much another thing that I can't afford. So I don't know what it looks like or how it is. But if you enjoy watching the minor league hockey, that is the way to go about doing it. And I am going with the Toledo Walleye for the victory. All right. We got the beginning of the show. We got to our NFL football games. You've got a little sneak peek of our NFL football games as we brought on a longtime co-host and my dear brother, Jamie Rose, to help make some picks with the football teams. So we got NFL playoff action to finish off this week's sheets. And again, it's win and move on, done, you go home. So we have the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals have 10 wins and 7 losses. But they're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Tennessee Titans, who have 12 wins and 5 losses. The kickoff for this game, this is a Saturday kickoff at 4:30 p.m., and you can watch this one on CBS. Cincinnati Bengals, this is the first time they've been here in many years. I feel like they're going to be very, very hungry. Very hungry. And Tennessee Titans have a little bit better record, though. And Tennessee Titans, they got a first round bye, didn't they? Ooh. It's Tennessee, too. I don't know, though. The Bengals are going to be hungry. I'm going to agree with Jamie. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to give them the win. I give them a shot. All right, next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers. 11 wins, 7 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Green Bay Packers. The Packers have 13 wins and 4 losses. Will this be Aaron Rodgers' last season as a Green Bay Packer? And will he go out swinging? All good questions to be answered. It has been quite interesting for Aaron Rodgers this season. Kickoff for this game is 8 p.m., and you can watch this Saturday night on Fox. Interesting season for Aaron Rodgers. Basically, beginning of the season, he just acted like he did not give a crap about football, that they had already drafted his replacement. So then they let his replacement take over, and his replacement showed that he is absolutely not ready to take over for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers kind of was like, yeah, see, all right, you guys need me? Yeah, let me go ahead and play. Is it kind of was it Aaron Rodgers making a point, basically? Yes, I think it was. Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers. But I got to tell you, in the playoff game, the San Francisco 49ers, they really went out of their way to try and lose that game. But then Green Bay Packers lost their final game to the Lions this season, and I didn't see that coming at all. So which Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers team is going to show up? Is Aaron Rodgers going to sabotage things and lose now? Is it over? Or will he step up his game and say, look, guys, this is how valuable I still am? I can't. I'm going to go Green Bay Packers. Just because the play of the 49ers, it was a little iffy, 49ers action this past week. All right. This next game is this week's second 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. All right. We have where is it? The Matthew Stafford LA Rams. The Rams have 14 wins and 5 losses. It was Matthew Stafford, former Detroit Lions quarterback's first playoff win. But he is traveling to and playing against the Tom Brady Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are your defending Super Bowl champions. They have 14 wins and 4 losses. Now, here's an interesting thing, though. Early on in the season, when these two teams met, the Matthew Stafford-led LA Rams ended up beating the defending Super Bowl champions. Do I think this is going to happen again? Absolutely not. There is no way Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to let the LA Rams beat them. Matthew Stafford is officially done this season after Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Michigan man Tom Brady takes it to him this week. All right, our final NFL action game and our final game on Sports Frenzy this week. We have the Buffalo Bills. They have 12 wins and 6 losses. They are traveling to and playing against another favorite team of mine, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have 13 wins and 5 losses. Kickoff for this game is Sunday at 6:30 p.m. And I forgot to put down what channel this game's televised on. Hold on just a second. Hey, Siri, what channel is the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs game being played on?
The Bills-Chiefs game will be on CBS and Paramount Plus.
So it's on CBS and Paramount Plus. So there you go. I am a huge Coach Andy Reid fan. I think he has done an amazing job with the Kansas City Chiefs. And, you know, they got some he's an amazing coach. And that's kind of really what I like about the Kansas City Chiefs is their coach. He's been one of my favorite coaches all the way back to the days when he coached the Philadelphia Eagles. I've got the Kansas City Chiefs for the victory. Wow, guys, we have done this is like a long show this week. We usually try to keep it an hour, between an hour and hour 10 minutes. We're like at an hour and 18 minutes. So we will not go through the Sports Frenzy page and talk about what's going on in sports action this week due to I don't want to make it too long for you guys. But you can always find the information, find out all the stuff you want about Sports Frenzy on our Sports Frenzy page on Facebook. And if you're not a member yet, why not? You could be. All you got to do is find the Facebook page, or you can ask to join through my personal page, Tim Cole. Just instant message me, and we'll get you hooked up on the Sports Frenzy page. Other ways you can go ahead and view the show. We do have the YouTube channel that's exclusively just for rewatching the videos if you want to. And if you're not a member of the Facebook page, that's Coach Cole Sports Frenzy 1. We have the Facebook page is just Sports Frenzy. We also have the Twitter feed at Sports Frenzy 1. And again, that's my that's also kind of my personal page. It's my dork side where I do my, all my stuff, my nerdy stuff and my comments on things in the world and life and sports. So it's all there on that page. We do have the Instagram page at Sports Frenzy 1 as well. I think stuff posts automatically to that now, and then mainly that's just our Sports Frenzy sheets. And we do have the TikTok page, which I've absolutely done nothing with, so there's really no content there other than to say we have a TikTok page. And I believe that's at Sports Frenzy 1 as well also. But that's how little I've used it. It's just there. All right, everyone. Again, if you want to find more information on Sports Frenzy, just go to our Facebook page, or we can find other ways to get you on there as well. You could always get a hold of me through my LISD email as well. That's tim.cole@lisd.us. There's another way to just get a hold of me in some way, shape, or form. All right, everyone. I love you all. Thanks again to everybody for all your love and support and continued support on the show. It means everything to me, and I do mean everything. I couldn't be here without you guys. And have a great weekend. Get out there and enjoy some sports and family time with your family. And God bless you all. We'll see you later on. Let's see. We have a late game Sunday, so probably won't do an actual weekend wrap-up show. It'll probably just be like we did right now. All right, that's it for me. Enough chit-chat. I'm out. Catch you later, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take care.